The reason why the reason why a lot of people might not actually go far than they were supposed to go in life, in career, in business, in education, in any aspect of life that that in any of their endeavor is because of what the Englishman calls entitlement. The Englishman calls it entitlement. When you believe that, people owe you anything, or you believe that, you can harvest from a field that you have never sown. That is what that is what I define entitlement to be. You see, when you when you harvest from a field that you have never planted, you are considered as a thief, you're considered as a criminal, and you might be treated as such. A particular young man was actually what he had accident. I think, oh, let me, no, it's not accident per se, but we can't just know what happened to him, but then one of his relative went around to meet his other relative, telling them that that they should contribute money so that they will be able to take care of this young man, take care of his hospital bill and the rest of them, and treat him. You know, and this his relative that they went to meet to contribute money from said that he does not have money to give towards that particular person's well-being, that particular person is not serious with his life, that they gave him work some years ago, and nobody knew how he handled the work. He just handled it with levity, and he left the work in the city, then returned back to the village, that she was not going to contribute anything towards that guy's welfare. And and she also went ahead to say that that she has children, she has family that she's taking care of, that hence she does not have any money to actually what to spend on that person's health or to spend on his welfare. And the second relative who actually came to collect money from her, the second relative left, and that relative went met other members of the family to actually what donate money from them, contribute money from them, and they went treated him somehow, treated the young man somehow, just like that. Then this woman who said that she wasn't going to contribute anything, I think she was now going to work, and this young man who was injured, whom we nobody knew how he sustained strange injuries, you know he was now gradually recovering, and he saw this woman whom said that she has family to take care of, hence she won't be able to contribute anything. And he shouted her name from afar, calling her senior, senior. All these things you are doing them, they are accumulating, don't worry. The things you are doing now, they are doing them, don't worry. And the woman looked at her and said, and man yelled at him rather, and asked him, What's wrong with you? Am I owing you? Did we do any business together? That you are saying what I'm doing and all kind of stuffs like that? Was I the one who injured you? Do you have anybody you are feeding? You are not feeding anybody. You don't have a wife. You don't have children. You don't have anybody you are taking care of. You are feeding yourself alone. You're given a very good and lucrative job in a very popular, in a big city, in an oil city for that matter. You were given an oil company job, and you messed it up. Then you came back to the village, and you want to turn yourself to liability to others. Just shout, just and this woman yelled at him seriously, scolded him, and she went her way. Now, what is the moral of this thing? What's the lesson to learn? A lot of people, as time goes on, are gradually becoming overly entitled. Now I know what this particular woman in this story, I got to know. I didn't know a little about her. That this somebody, she's known for her generosity, she's known for her kindness. So for her to tell you that she's not willing to give for a particular cause, that means her other reasons are very strong behind her not willing to actually what support that kind of cause. So, and I actually believe that if such that particular young man had not actually what made those kind of several utterances, telling the woman as if maybe the woman was owing her, this woman could have, in time, as time goes on, maybe do a lot of some little contribution and even, give a very big helping hand to this particular young man who got strange injury that nobody knows if he had accident or he was robbed or whatever, people attacked him. You know, nobody actually knew. So the moment you happen to be a person who is entitled, people will begin to watch you closely and they will want to distance themselves from you. Like I said earlier, that you cannot harvest from a field you never planted on. You only get to harvest from such field if you happen to be someone who inherited that particular field from somebody who is your benefactor. That's the only way you'll be able to what harvest from such particular field. So if you're watching this video, you are somebody with an entitlement mentality, believing that somebody out there is owing you, and you never did any business with that particular person. I'm here to tell you that it will actually what destroy your growth, it will destroy your future, and it will affect the rate and the rate and the speed at which you grow in any aspect of your life. So learn not to be entitled, learn to depend 100% on yourself, and believe in God, and just like that, keep putting in the work. Then let it be that you have put in enough work, then you can now call on others to support you. And when you are calling on others, don't believe that that they will have to come for you 100% of the time, because while you are calling on others, it might also be that the people you think or believe that they have to give to you, they might not also have. But being that they are not complaining is the reason why you are perceiving that they have to give to you. But if you call on them, if they can give to you, fine. If they do not so have to give to you, or they refuse to give to you, do not take it to heart, or do not consider these people as enemies. They are humans, and they might also have their own challenges they actually what also facing in life. So this is the reason why you should not be entitled. Work hard, do your thing yourself, expect your own result, put in more effort, put in more work, and you produce bigger result as time goes on. This is the Official Podcast. Who want to like this video? I'll talk to you in the next one. As usual, peace.